All right, so today we're going to work with blood type problems. My stand is gone, so we're just going to have to deal with a shaky video. All right, so blood typing is unique because it is both codominant and follows complete dominance. So we have 4 major blood types, and we're going to be working with I is going to be our dominant, and little I is going to be our recessive. Remember, if it has one of the dominant ones, it only takes 1 to have that trait. And if it has a recessive, it takes 2. So for example, type O is going to be little I O, little I O. It is 2 recessive alleles. Type A is going to be IA, because it shows dominant, dominant, or it's going to show IA, IO, 1 dominant, 1 recessive. Both show type A blood type. Type B is the same, IB, or IB, IO. We have dominant, dominant, or we have dominant recessive. Both show type A, B blood. And then we have type AB, so it's going to get an A from one parent and a B from the other parent. So these are the genotypes for each of the 4 blood types. So question 2, we're going to look at a man with AB blood and a woman with AB blood. And our question is going to be what blood types will their children be and in what proportion. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to set up our Punnett square. We're going to have the man with type A, B, and the woman with type A, B. And then we just fill in that Punnett square. So remember, these go down, down. These go over, over. So down, 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 and then over, 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 over. So we're looking what blood types will the children be and in what proportion. So this child right here will be A type blood. This child right here will be AB. This child will be AB. And this child will be B. So proportion, we have 25%, 50%, 25%. So 25, 50, 25. All right, number 3, we're going to have type B blood with the genotype being dominant, dominant, married to a woman with type O. What blood type will the children have? So we're going to set up that Punnett square. That's a terrible Punnett square. All right, so he is B, B. She is O. So we're going to fill it in. Remember, I drop, 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 over, 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 over. And all of these kids have type B blood. They got the B from their father and the recessive O from their mother, but the B is dominant over the O. Now we're going to have a woman with type A, with AO, is married to a type B, BO. What blood types will their children have? She is IA, IO, and he is IB, IO. So we're gonna IA, drop it, bring it over, bring it over, bring it over, bring it over. So we have this kid, AB, this one is B, this one is A, and this one is O. So they could have all 4 blood types. All right, I'm going to skip 5. You're going to work on that one on your own. We're going to do 6. So 6 is a man with type AB is married to a woman with type O. They have 2 natural children and 1 adopted child. The children's blood types are A, B, and O. Which child was adopted? Let's go and fill that in. So the man is type AB. The mom is O. So I'm going to go ahead and fill in that Punnett square. So their children could be A, so it's not, A is not adopted. Their children could be B, so that one's not adopted. So it has to be the type O child. These two parents could not produce a type O child. And then person 7, a person with type A blood, unknown genotype, marries a person with type O blood. What blood types are possible among their children? Show both crosses. So that means we don't know if she is heterozygous or homozygous. Sorry, my paper's going all over the place. So we're going to draw 2 different Punnett squares. All right, so she is type A. So there's 2 ways to get type A, remember, type AA or OAO. He has O. And you're just going to fill in both those Punnett squares. And we're going to do this one. And that's it.